Hi guys, it's Winifred and I'm here today to do 50 facts about me. It's a tag of sorts, a cool way for you to get to know me better, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. I've got some people that I'm going to tag, so at the end of the video guys, make sure you open up the description box to see if you're tagged. And you know what? Anybody, please do this. This is just fun way for us to get to know each other. I saw Ms. Min Pam's 50 fun facts about her, so I decided that I was going to do the same. And I encourage you all to do the same. Right off the top of my head though, I have others that I'm tagging, but let me just say I would like to tag Over 50 and Fantabulous. I'd love to tag Chef Rosa. I just think those two ladies are so wise. I love to hear what they have to say, what fun facts they have. And you know my usuals. And I don't need to mention you. You'll be down on the description bar. And there's some others that I'm going to name too. So please, open that up. Okay, so my first fun fact is I'm deaf in my left ear. Not too many people know that. I was born that way. It can give the appearance of kind of being a little ditzy. I can't tell where sounds are coming from. So if you're calling my name and I don't know exactly where you are, I'm looking around. So that kind of gives the appearance of me being a little ditzy, but I promise you guys I'm not. I just can't tell where you're coming from. Number 2, my second toe is bigger than my big toe on both feet. On both feet. No, I didn't say that. On both feet. My second toe is bigger than my larger toe. And my toes, guys, are so skinny, they actually look like fingers. Number 3. I wrote these down, so I didn't want to leave anything out. Number 3. I can't swim. Cannot swim. In fact, I almost drowned. If you watched my tag with my brother, he's the one that saved me when I was a little kid. Number 4, I do not like going over bridges. Flips me out. I can't stand it. When I go over them, I'm instantly thinking that it's going to collapse. Yeah, not pretty. Number 5, I've always wanted to learn how to sew. I just don't have the patience for it, but I've always wanted to do it. In college, well, my second major in college was fashion merchandising and promotion. That's not what I ended up getting my degree in, but I did have a major at one time, fashion merchandising and promotion. I had to take flat pattern design. Guys, I did not make one thing in that class that was wearable. It was just crazy. Number 6, I used to love to bead jewelry. I used to make earrings, necklaces. Guys, I used to love that. That was just relaxing for me. Kind of like doing puzzles. Your mind just kind of escapes because you're just in it for that moment. You know, you're beading, you're coming up with your designs. Loved that. Number 7, I used to play 4 instruments, guys. I used to play piano, flute, violin, and baritone horn. I used to play in the orchestra, marching band, and concert band. I cannot play anything now. This was like when I was in elementary school, junior high, in the first year of senior high. Can't play a doggone thing now. Number 8, I have a nut phobia. I do not eat any nuts other than peanuts. And I cannot eat peanuts in anything. So I have never tasted a Snickers. But get this. This is weird. This is weird. I'll eat peanuts, but I can't eat them in anything. But I'll eat a payday. Never had a Snickers. Like the coffee cake with those nuts on top of it, I will pick every single nut off. Why do I have this nut phobia? Because as a child, you know those nuts that your parents have in the bowl, all those mixed nuts. I don't know which one it was that I had, but it left a taste on my tongue, guys. Well, it was just so nasty. And ever since then, no, I was traumatized. Couldn't do it. Nope, nope, nope. Number 9, I do not eat boxed chocolates. Any guy who's ever dated me knows that no, I don't do the boxed chocolate thing. I call it mystery chocolates. Don't do it. The only kind of chocolates I'll eat are like your solid chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, extra dark chocolate, and white. But I'm not eating the mixed chocolates. And I know they have that little map on the back of what this box contains. I don't care. I'm not eating it. Number 10, I love to lift weights. I have been lifting weights ever since I was a freshman in college. Have a half a cage downstairs. Have an incline, decline, flat bench. So yeah, I need to get in shape. There's no reason why I'm not in shape. Number 11, I used to run 4 to 5 times a week. Sometimes I would run the hills in my park. I just thought that was fun. Number 12, I like to walk by myself, and I like to run by myself, and I like to work out by myself. Why? Because I think of that as my unwind time. You know, I can just get into my zone, put my music on, and that's it. Number 13, I have an eclectic taste in music. I love everything. I like jazz. Well, I'm not really into country. And I'm not really into that hardcore rap, but I like jazz, I like reggae, I like pop, rhythm and blues, everything. I love it all. Number 14, my movie star crush. I have 2 of them. One of them is Denzel Washington. The other one is Idris Elba. Enough said. Number 15, I can go visit Las Vegas every year and not get bored with Las Vegas. There's always some show that I want to see. Every time I go out there, I make sure I see a Cirque du Soleil show, shopping galore. There's just always something fun to do out there, so I can never get bored. It's kind of like also going to New York. Number 16, my favorite holiday is Christmas. 17, my birthday is August, so I'm a Leo. As a matter of fact, I just turned 50 this past August. 18, I had 3 majors when I was in college. My first major was journalism, news, broadcasting. So yeah, that's probably why I'm doing YouTube videos. I'm a frustrated news broadcaster wannabe. My second major was fashion merchandising and promotion. My third major, which I ended up getting my degree in, was family studies. Number 19, I'm addicted to PlayStation Bejeweled. I can play that for hours. I used to like Tekken, but I really love Bejeweled. I can play that for hours. Number 20, I am not tech savvy. As you could probably see by my videos, I do not do any editing. So if I stumble and mess up, it's in there, guys. Yeah. Number 21, I used to be a social worker. I used to be a social worker for Children and Family Services. I was the one that they would call if the child was neglected or abused, and I would have to go out sometimes and take custody of a child. That was not a fun job. 22, I am afraid of heights. And I'm not talking about getting up on a ladder. That doesn't bother me. I'm talking about heights. You will never see me climbing a mountain. I don't like flying. That's another fun fact about me. I don't like flying. I will fly because I want to go places, but I don't like it. But I don't like heights either. So hence me not liking bridges either. Number 23, this is going to kind of sound like a contradictory of things. I'm outgoing, but I don't mind being alone. So let me explain. When I'm out, I can have fun with people. I have no problem meeting people. And I have lots of friends and acquaintances. But I have no problem being alone. I enjoy being by myself. And I enjoy my own company. Go figure. Number 24. I am terrified of public speaking. I forced myself to do it when I was in high school by taking a year of public speaking because I wanted to be a journalist, news broadcaster. So I forced myself to do it, but it's not one of my, no, I don't like it regularly. No, I don't. I'm not the one that's just going to volunteer to go up and speak before lots of people. So I am kind of shy. Some people would say shy how, but I am kind of shy. 25. I love to travel. I love to travel. 26. I was married at one time. I am divorced. 27. I love to cook. 28. I like to bake. And I love to bake from scratch. I love to cook. I love to try different recipes. Yeah, that's one of my fun things. 29. This is weird. And tell me if any of you all are the same way. But I do not sleep with my closet door open. If my closet doors are open, I will get up and close them. I can't sleep with my closet door open. Number 30. Thousand leggers, centipedes freak me out. True story, I was laying in the bed and I just, you know how your peripheral vision, you kind of catch something, you know, on the wall. And my walls in my bedroom are light. And I caught a glimpse of a thousand legger on my wall. Guys, I got up out of the bed, stood up on my bed, got a broom, commenced to knocking this thing onto the floor and killing it. There is no way I could go to sleep with a thousand legger and I see it, especially anywhere around my bed. It just freaks me out. Can't stand those things. I think it has something to do with how they move, how fast they move, and all those little hairy legs. Can't stand it. Ooh. Number 31. I am very flat-footed. So much so that my feet roll in. And as a result, it's now giving me problems. Years and years and years of being a store manager and standing on my feet for hours at a time has given me arthritis. So yeah, that could be a problem. 32. I have polished my nails every week since I was in elementary school. Weird, but I have. And when I was in elementary school, my mom would only let me wear pink colors. And some of you who are my age will remember Q-Tex, who makes fingernail polish remover. They used to have nail polish back in the 70s. So I could only use their pink nail polish back then. Number 33. I hate liver. I don't care. I hate it. There have been people who said, oh, you just don't know how my liver tastes. And I could cook it with different. I'm like, no, I don't like it. I don't like the texture. It's slimy. I can't stand it. Ugh. 34, both of my parents are deceased. My father died in 1992, congestive heart failure. Mom died of Alzheimer's complications in 2011. And they both died here at home. And yeah, I happened to be home when both of them passed. 35, I am a very positive person. I do not like a pessimist. a Debbie Downer. No, no, no. Think on the positive side. I have always been that way ever since I was a kid. Matter of fact, my father always used to say, you're a happy little girl. And basically, that's true. Why do I have to be upset every day? That's just crazy. 36. I used to do the morning announcements when I was in high school. And that was every morning. I think I did it when I was in my 11th grade year, or was it my senior year? But yeah, I used to do the morning announcements. Good morning, this is Winifred Walker with your morning announcements. That was me in high school. 37. I've never in my life had the flu, ever. I'm 50 years old. People are like, you've never had the flu. I'm like, no. Never have I had the flu. Never have I thrown up. Never had I had diarrhea. Excuse me, that might be too much information, but I just haven't. 38. When I read books, and I love to read, I don't commit it to memory. I am not the person that you would want to have in a book club, because while I'm reading the book, I'm into it and this, that, and the other, but next year, couple of weeks, don't ask me to discuss it. I just don't commit those kind of things to memory. 39. I hated my name as a kid. My name is Winifred. I hated it. I wanted to change it to Judy. Anything that was not Winifred. I've since grown to like it. I mean, I love it now because it's unique. Number 40. I love the old black and white movies. I love them. All About Eve, Betty Davis movies, Joan Crawford movies. I love all those kind of movies. 41. I am a basically happy person. I don't hold grudges, guys. I don't hold grudges. And if it's somebody that I don't particularly like, then there's no reason for me to keep having you in my life. So I'm not going to have a reason to be mad. You know, if I don't like you, I don't like you. I have nothing to do with you. So the people who I really like and who I love are in my life. I don't hold grudges. Now, I'm not saying we don't argue, but I just don't hold grudges. 42. I am allergic to citric acid, so that means oranges, grapefruit juice, grapefruits, all of that kind of thing. As a kid, guys, I used to break out not in little pimples, but blotches. So bad so that I would, like, it would make me itch, and I would literally almost like, break my skin from scratching. So yeah, you know, I think I've kind of grown out of that. 43. I do not like to fly. I think I mentioned that already when I said the heights. So number 44, my nickname as a kid, believe it or not, guys, was Skinny Winnie. Yes. When I show you all some pictures of me when I was a kid, I was that big. Really, literally. 45, I am usually in sweats, as you all can tell. If I'm at home and I have nowhere to go, in particular, I like to be comfortable. So I am usually in sweats, loose yoga pants or sweatpants. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. 46. People sometimes think that Winston and I are a couple when we go out because we have none of the same facial features, which is really weird. So when they see us, they think we're a couple, and we promptly correct that one. Now, that ties into 47, which was weird because I didn't understand this. When we were kids, quite a few people thought we were twins. And I never understood that, guys, because we have none of the same facial features. I mean, in fact, I used to wonder who did Winston look like when we were kids until I saw an old picture of my mom, and I was like, okay, well, I see the resemblance there. But we have none of the same facial features. None. So I don't know how people thought we were twins. 48. I'm a dog person. I prefer dogs to cats. I'm not saying I don't like cats because I love animals in general, but I'm more of a dog person. 49. I'm pretty much definite. Once I say no, I mean no. Rarely do I go back. Rarely can you change my mind. So I'm pretty definite on that. And last but not least, since I've been on hiatus from work, it'll be 2 years in March, I have grown to love a couple of TV shows. Being Mary Jane, The Haves and the Have-Nots, those are my guilty pleasures, guys. So that concludes my 50 fun facts about me. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to tag some people. Be sure to open up the description bar to see if you've been tagged. And if I haven't tagged you, if I forgot your name or forgot to mention you below, please go ahead and do the tag anyway. Okay, guys? Thanks. Thanks for watching. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.